Good afternoon. This is Chris Brecher with the Simpler Stocks free video for December 9th, 2016. It's about 13 minutes after the close. I was just on the gold side, and I got to tell you, we were 2 for 2 of trades we did on the last hour that everybody absolutely cleaned up on. So I'm not going to get into it a lot, but there was unusual option activity in Avago the last couple of days. We were telling them to buy stock when the stock was 165. The stock is 176. So not so far so good. Let's just put it that way. So the other one we did, I'm not going to go into why we did it, but we were shorting Restoration Hardware on the close. It was 39. It's now 32. That's a pretty good one in there. I'll give you that. So today was all about the market having a follow through from yesterday. Right now we had the futures up about 10 points. Let me get back to it. I got all excited seeing these things I'm making money in and seeing all our clients. You know, you got to understand one thing about our site, and I don't think everybody understands this. I trade one lots. Why do I trade one lots? Because I care about our clients making money than I make money. The more subscribers, the more I make. I love trading, but I'm not going to be answering emails within 15 minutes like I do. I am notorious for that. Answering the forum that when I first started was a handful of people is now like thousands, and I still am having the personal approach. If I'm swinging 100 or 1,000 lots like I used to do, I'm not going to be as happy, number one, you know, as personable. But the other thing in here, this is all about our clients making money. Not about me going and how great I am because I'm up $5,000 today. It's great if my clients are up $5,000. There's some that are after the close today, no doubt about it. So to tell you today, the ESs are up 1075. NASDAQ up 2025. The Russell up 26. Having another absolutely massive day in there. Just very impressive in there. You have the bonds down 115. Mario Draghi coming out saying they're going to do a slight taper in the ECB policies. Just took a whackage to bonds all over the world. You have the industrials up 102. The industrial futures, the Dow Jones Industrial is only up 65. That's you have the SPX up all of 5 points. That's what it looks like. Don't forget the market on the close yesterday had a little bit of a discount. That's why the futures are up and the Dow Jones Industrials and the SPX are a little lower than they would look like they should be. Yeah, crude oil up $1 today, gold down 460. The big news in here was the dollar. Dollar up 84 is very impressive in there. Yeah, the advanced decline today all day, moderately positive. Finally settled out up about 700 in here. Yeah, the VIX, very curious, up again, up 42 cents. And the VX futures up 10. What does this mean? A lot of people just thinking we've gone up too far too fast. A lot of people thinking we're going to have a sell-off. Look at the put-call ratio, how low it is. People are finally saying, I don't need to hedge with puts. Don't need to worry about the market. We're going to go straight up. That's a little bit of a negative, but until you see the market roll over, you can't go on that kind of news. So just to keep you... tell you on how that works in there. So let's see what we see in the market in here. One thing you have to realize, we're going to be going in depth on the Simpler Stocks premium side of what stocks to trade, how to scan for them, and what I think of the market. But in short, when the ESs are in this kind of mode, and in this kind of mode, there's nothing in here that shows we're rolling over yet. If we start rolling over, there'll be more than enough time to short it on the way down. When I was talking last week on a blog, they asked, our firm asked Simpler Trading, what do I think of the market? I said, oh, we're going to get crushed. But you got to understand, all we're able to have is a little avatar that says either bullish, bearish, or neutral. I can't say on there that if we roll over on bearish, if we stay up, then we're probably going to go up. The idea in here is I go on momentum. And I want to jump on when I know the direction. The direction is up. If this rolls over, well, that's a different story. So just so you know, we still have the $7 30-day trial. We're not going to have it that much longer. We have such a huge demand for it that I don't see a reason to keep it going, but we are for now. What that includes is a chat room when I'm on 9 to 10 in the morning, premium videos, like I said, a lot more in depth than what you're hearing, and email alerts where I put out stock index and option ideas. Other thing I want you to realize, next week I'm doing a thing called the ledge trade. Believe it or not, that's me. I do not wear blue tights around the house. Not often, let's put it that way. The idea about this is you go to the web, and there's hardly anybody that talks about ledges. I seem to have found them, and they've become a big deal in the way I trade, and a lot of people have followed them, and they've worked wonderfully. So I hope you have a great night. I hope to talk to you tomorrow, and we'll get them trading again tomorrow. Have a great one.